What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Sunday, the 22nd of September. I've now been mini cutting for over 3 weeks, I'd like to say. A little bit more progress has happened. I've probably lost about, I like to say, 400-ish grams since the last video, which doesn't sound like a lot for a lot of people, but like it is for me. Because like last week I only lost 100 grams. So as long as it's moving down in the right direction, like I said, I have been pretty aggressive, but because I still have a good amount of body fat, as you can tell, I am feeling way more energetic. My training sessions are good. I'm still getting good pumps. I'm not feeling any of the negative effects of being on low calories as compared to when I am on this low calories in a prep setting. Usually I'll be around my current calories, which is about 1,300, probably like, I don't know, 8 weeks out from a show, and usually by then I'm obviously much leaner than I am right now. So yeah, when I'm usually around these calories, I don't feel great because I'm lean. So this is something that, again, I've talked about in the previous video, but it has further solidified to me that, especially for my body and stuff like that, I can't run away from being low calories. And it's always that inner fear, like people are always scared to eat less because they're afraid of the hunger and afraid of all the feelings that come with it. And honestly, if you're feeling hungry, if you're feeling tired, you're on the right track. It means that something is happening. And yeah, if you're still holding a good amount of body fat and if you have a good amount of energy, you don't have to worry about having slightly lower calories, only if it's for a short period of time. So you don't want to be low calories for too long. The goal for me for this mini cut is get in and get out. I only want to be cutting for like 5 to 6 weeks because the goal is not to get shredded. The goal is to give myself a little bit more room to continue growing, because I only aim to step on stage towards this time next year. So I have a whole year before I step on stage. So I'm not planning to get anywhere close to stage conditioning. I'm just trying to improve my body composition a little bit because I am going to Cairns in a couple of weeks. Gonna go snorkeling the Great Barrier Reef, yada yada. I'm scared of the turtles and tortoises and fishes thinking that I'm fat. So doing a mini cut for them. I've been watching like a lot of dolphins, well, not really dolphins, mainly orcas and sharks videos on YouTube. I've been obsessed. Like, it's been giving me a lot of, I guess, like calmness. I don't know, I'm obsessed with watching orcas and sharks and just all that kind of stuff on YouTube. I just like, I love the water. It's so scary but so beautiful at the same time, and I love those animals. I probably won't be petting any, but I mean, and I don't actually know if I even want to come face to face with one, honestly, but yeah, they're beautiful. I love them. Do not eat shark fin soup. Yeah, I mean, any of you Asians who watch it, it is a delicacy in the Asian countries, but you know, as scary as sharks are, they are a very important part of our ecosystem. I'm not gonna go on a whole spiel on it, but anyways, love sharks. Do not really want to come close to any, but they have their place and they are beautiful creatures and I love them. So yeah, let's make sure that they don't get extinct, help them stay alive. And same with orcas, they need to be out there in the wild, not in captivity. I used to love like SeaWorld and stuff like that, but yeah, like that was when I was younger and didn't know any better. So orcas are amazing, smart, the best like creatures in the world, and they deserve to be out in the wild because they're just so damn smart. They literally can hunt great white sharks purely for their liver. They will go attack them with such accuracy that they just chomp and straight away liver, because liver is the most nutrient abundant thing in all creatures. So yeah, anyways, if you don't take liver supplements, you should take some liver supplements. So I do I was taking beef liver supplement. However, I usually take it in a pill form, which is fine. And then I accidentally ordered one that's in a powder form and it absolutely tastes like absolute shit. But I know it's too late to go back now. So I'm just stuck with a whole can of disgusting tasting beef liver powder and I have to find a way to let myself eat it. I may go buy some empty capsules and capsule them myself and eat them, or try to find a way to hide the taste. I still am not successful with that yet. Anyways, I'm rambling about everything that is not related to my mini cut. So yeah, I've just been in really, really good spirits. I've just been really excited. Everything's been going well. Like the only thing is like, obviously now that I'm cutting, I realize that like, obviously I still want more muscle. And I guess that's the main point of the mini cut, right? Like to just peel off some layers and to see what you have under. Usually you are smaller than what you think. Everyone always thinks they have more muscle than they actually do, because our muscles can hold water, it can hold glycogen, and it will make us look bigger than we actually are. So when we're dieting in a depleted state and when our muscles are not holding as much glycogen and water, we realize how much muscle we don't actually have. So that's obviously going to make me even more motivated to grow. So I'm just so excited to end this mini cut in like about 3 weeks or so. I have started something different. I want to reveal it in a different video, not today's video. I guess this is a little bit of like a week in my cut again. I guess you guys did kind of enjoy the previous one. So I'm not going to give away too much because I will have an official announcement video of something really, really exciting. And I will be filming that with Blake. So I'm saving that announcement for when I film with Blake. But yeah, gonna just take you on a week in my cut for this video. Remember the last video where I told you guys we got a pool table? So yeah, we got a pool table. And then it's also, we can also make it into like a ping pong or a table tennis table. So me and Jeremy have been playing pool and then playing table tennis, which has been really fun. I also absolutely love that we have it outside because now the weather is getting so much better and there's sunshine and it's a little bit warmer, and us being online creatures, we just like indoors all day long. And then like, you know, when we want to chill, we go into our theater room, of course, and we're just like sitting down and indoors. So it's been really nice having something that's sort of outside in the sunshine and something that keeps us standing and moving and getting a little bit more steps in. Honestly, I was telling him, I'm like, I feel like the last couple of days in this house have kind of felt like an Olympic camp of some sort. I go like weight training in the morning, eat my meals, and then obviously work a little bit. And then me and Jeremy have been like playing every single day. We'll play pool for a couple of rounds and then we'll play some table tennis. So it kind of feels like, and obviously I'm not very good, and he's kind of like my coach and be like, you need to do this, you need to move your body around, why are you standing so stiff? I'm not a freaking Olympic table tennis player, nor do I normally play it often, but it's really fun. And I love all kinds of sports, but I'm really bad at everything, hence why I'm a bodybuilder. All I'm good at is lifting weights, and even then I'm not really that good at it. So we can only be professional at one thing, okay? And I am a professional IFBB pro, so I will not be very good at table tennis, but that will not stop me from continuing to play. And then maybe when we get good enough, we'll invite people over and bamboozle them for some money. It would be betting $50 to see who wins. How embarrassing if I still lose, which is a big possibility. But anyways, yeah, it's been feeling like freaking Olympic camp in my house where I'm like literally playing 3 sports a day. But it's been fun. It's been getting me up and moving. I have reset up my treadmill at home as well. So I've been getting my steps in there. So yeah, I've just literally been feeling like I'm in an Olympic camp. So, and obviously when I'm working, I have no choice but to sit my ass down in the office and work. So I've been trying to be a little bit more active, getting outdoors a little bit more, getting a bit more sun. And I think the sun being out again has been putting me in really good spirits and moods as well. And that has probably helped a lot with my weight kind of progressing the last couple of days. Today it did go back up again, which is normal because sometimes I have a really steep drop in one day and then it'll just kind of go back up to like recalibrate because, you know, the drop was really steep. So that's what usually happens with my weight, but I'm excited to update you guys and see how it goes for this week. And then just film a couple of bits here and there and just continue to yap your ear off. So yeah. Slightly overcooked today, but that's fine. It's still soft. It's just a little bit less watery than what I like it. If you've watched my previous videos, I eat this pretty often, so you would have seen me made this 1,000 times and how the consistency is supposed to be, but it's a little bit harder today. But anyways, yesterday was a rest day. Just did mainly work stuff, chilled, played pool again. I didn't play table tennis yesterday. Try to get my steps in, and yeah, yesterday I just focused on steps, hitting my calories and getting my work done. And today I will be training legs with my new program. So I'm really excited. I got a new workout today. I'll be training with Tung and he's working until 10:30. So right now it's 8:30. So I'm gonna slowly eat my breakfast. I'm gonna have a cup of coffee, just one shot, because I'll be having proper pre-workout before training with him later. But yeah, I'm gonna be training a little bit later than I normally do just because, yeah, like I said, I'm training with Tung. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how today's workout goes. And yeah, weight hasn't changed. Honestly, like my lowest was 49.2 4 days ago now, and then it crept up to 49.3. And then yesterday and today it's been 49.5. So it's probably because I'm in my mid-cycle period now. So usually during ovulation / mid-cycle, I tend to be a little bit heavier, which is very consistent. I checked my Flow app. That's the app that I use to track my period and stuff. And it says ovulation in 1 day. So I guess that explains everything, but also when you're coming close to ovulation, even though I'm a bit heavier, the last 2 days actually, I felt the best I've ever felt, like just mentally, just motivation, just vibes, you know, and that's very, very consistent with how you would feel kind of leading up to ovulation as well. You'll feel more energized, you just feel overall really good. So I probably have a couple more days of feeling good, a little bit of like symptoms from ovulation, but still feeling good. And then obviously it's gonna go a little bit downhill from there into the period, the second half of your menstrual cycle, in case you guys didn't know. So you feeling different at different times of the month is very normal for a female, and just it's due to our natural hormonal fluctuations. And it is what it is. But I will be getting my bloods done again, I think in a week or so. So I want to take them 7 days before my predicted period. So yeah, probably in a week or so I will be taking my bloods again, checking if everything is all good. And I'm excited to get into this new phase of just my off season. Today's breakfast / pre-workout meal. So we've got 2 eggs and 2 slices of this pumpkin sourdough toast. literally 11:30 and I have done the mostest. We went for our usual steps by the beach this morning. It was a really beautiful day. We did steps and then I trained upper body and then I did my 20 minutes of cardio. So I've at the moment done 9,000 steps, trained and completed my cardio all by 11:30. So I'm feeling really accomplished but really exhausted. I didn't sleep very well last night, so I thought today wasn't going to be a good day, but it's shaping up to be a not so bad day so far. I am absolutely obsessed with the barramundi again. It is Thursday, the 26th of September, and I absolutely lost no weight for the past 3 days. My weight has stayed the same, and it's probably due to me being in the middle of my cycle. This is when I tend to like gain a little bit of weight and then like hold a little bit more water and things like that. And then from now till when I get my period, I know my energy levels are gonna start declining. My strength is gonna start declining. I was feeling so good like last week. This was the end of last week. Like I was peaking, like my energy, well-being. I've been keeping a closer track on how I've been feeling on a day-to-day basis. And yeah, like I was just feeling so good and so motivated last week. Like I'm still really motivated now, but like I'm just a little bit more tired. I've still been sleeping good, but yeah, I'm just been a little bit more tired. Could be due to, obviously I've been dieting for like over 3 weeks now. Probably still have about 3 more weeks to go, and I can't wait to get back to growing because I took some progress photos today and I guess I'll share them with you guys. I'm gonna pop them up right here. So yeah, I took some progress photos today and I'm not the most happiest with them. I still would like to see myself denser with more tissue. Ideally next time when I cut again during my cut and get back down to this same weight, I really want to be looking leaner at this same weight, which would have meant that I put on some really good quality tissue. I still believe that I have put on tissue, especially hopefully in my glutes this year even. Yeah, so this whole year that I put on a good amount of size in my legs and my glutes, hopefully, because that's what I've been focusing on. But I'm going to be focusing on them even more in the next couple of weeks. Like my new training block is very much more lower body focused. I think the main difference is that like it's a little bit more leg volume, not that much more, just a tiny bit, but like significantly less upper body volume, which gives my lower body more of an opportunity to really recover and hopefully grow a little bit more. So I am hopeful that we will continue to progress, but yeah, seeing the photos just make me want to work even harder, and I am so determined to put on more tissue on my frame. Like I'm just so excited to grow and to bring a much improved, better package to the stage next time. Not only that, I really, really want to rise up in the ranks. I really want to place better and be much more satisfied with my placing next time. I'm also holding my breath and waiting for the schedule to come out for next year so I can plan when I would like to compete, when I would like to start prep, and really get some solid plans in place. I am a big planner kind of girl, and since finishing comp last year was the first time I decided to go into an off season and improvement season without a set plan, without a set date, to really give myself a little bit of a mental break. Kind of seems like I've gone off the rails a little bit compared to what I'm usually like. I'm usually, like I said, I'm a big planner. I know exactly when I want to compete and all that kind of stuff, like just ages in advance. And like I plan everything. I heavily track a lot of things, and I've just taken a big break from that this whole year, but I'm getting back into it now. Again, just tracking my macros really closely, weighing myself daily, and being really, really accurate with things, which I haven't been for a while, which has been nice. But also it's very far from the person that I usually am. So I'm going to go back to being the old me again when it comes to just being really accurate with stuff and being really pedantic and just, yeah, really focused and stuff. I have been eating out a little bit since being on this mini cut, but I've been able to still make progress despite that because I'm so not food focused at all. I'll go out and have a little bit of things, but I heavily portion control. I'm not afraid of being hungry, and I'm just not afraid that my calories are low. Not afraid of anything at all, really. Like, I am just so focused. So I really would like to continue to make some really good progress. I think the break that I've given myself mentally was very much needed, and I think that's going to really, really help me moving forward. However, I think now it's time to really step everything up. I still have a lot of fun things planned this year. Like, I have trips coming up, so I won't be super perfect then. Lots of weddings to attend. My new favorite DJ that I've really been liking is also coming to Perth, and I would like to go and have some fun. So I do have some fun stuff planned, but basically as of January next year, I would like to be 100% on everything. Things may come in my way that is out of my control, but if I continue to manifest everything right, hopefully nothing will get in my way, and I'll be able to be 100% on the ball with things from January. I may have to travel internationally for a wedding, which is very not ideal with my plans, but we'll see how that goes and whether it actually happens or not. Yeah, so that's beyond my control. I'm trying not to think about it too much because it's going to stress me out, just not knowing. But yeah, so it's all about the calendar. So once the calendar for the shows come out, I'll be able to have a much better picture of what the next year is going to look like. I'm literally going to plan my whole year around the calendar once it finally comes out. So that's what I want to do. But also something really wholesome happened at the gym last week. A girl at the gym came up to me and said that she's been not really like following me per se, but like she's been seeing me around since 2019, when I was working at a different gym called Good Life. And she just said that like she wanted to come up to me and tell me that just my transformation has been crazy, and she wanted to ask me what kept me so motivated all these years to just like keep coming up, keep showing up, and keep actually making progress. I never actually thought about that, but it came to me super easily. It's because I am not where I want to be. I've experienced a lot of failures, a lot of disappointments when it comes to my competing career, and that has what's kept me going. Whilst with other people, failures and disappointments may kind of put them off, that is what made me the hardcore athlete and person that I am today. I'm so just the fire that burns in me and the motivation that I have on an everyday basis, and just how hardcore my mindset is when it comes to competing I think that is the strongest thing about me, and the one thing that I really want to be remembered for is how determined I am, how hardworking I am, and how I'm able to do that with such a positive attitude and just loving doing hard things and just not even thinking of hard things as hard things. Just really just do what needs to be done and do it with a smile on my face and wake up motivated and just really embracing every bit of what this sport has to offer, just loving every moment of it. Because again, I started my journey, as if any of you have been following me from the beginning, like it hasn't been smooth sailing. I've always had the harder route. I've always had to struggle more, and I've probably failed more times than I have succeeded. And that has what kept me going. Just not being good enough, just remembering that I am not where I want to be and that I have so much more that I need to do. How can I wake up one day and just not be bothered? Like I can't see myself not being motivated and determined and just not wanting to go to the gym and things like that when I have so much work to do, when I have so much I need to improve, when I know I have so much more in me that I still need to bring out. And like growing into my frame in particular, like I honestly feel like I've been blessed with so much, and I haven't reached my full potential. As much as I've been trying and working really hard, I'm still not there yet, and that's what drives me every day. So when I was able to say that to her, it just reminded me, and it really just brought everything back into perspective. I remembered my why. I remember why I'm doing this, and yeah, I've just been, I just thought I wanted to share this amazing moment with you guys, and so that hopefully this can maybe help you as well along your own journey or whatever it may be that you're struggling with. It doesn't have to be fitness, it could be business, you know, it could be so many things that you're not where you want to be. So you got to wake up and be just motivated to go every single day. Like don't let not being where you want to be get you down. People just get so down and depressed about how far they have to go. If you have far to go, then get up and get going. There's no waste any time wallowing in your pity or just like feeling sorry for yourself. You're wasting time. We only get one life. So make the most out of it and get after whatever the hell you want to do.